Oh, that's wrong. It's the wrong cord. Let's get this set. Change. This one. I think we're set. Let's see. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna take out one or two. No, I only need one though. There we go. What else do we want? Is that still good? Oof, probably not. Gonna have to do the sniff test. I don't think that's good. September 10th, what do you guys think? Should I use that cream? September 10th? I don't know. You know what? For now, I'm going to set it aside. Oh no, I've got jalapeno, so I don't need the banana peppers. Got that. We've got that. What else can we take out here? Bring that out too. And thought I had a line. There it is. On the counter. I think that's good for everything we need. I already washed those. It's another late start for dinner. Very late start again for dinner. Unplanned live, which is okay. I think this one's going to be a good one. We're just getting set too. I should probably send out the link elsewhere. I forgot to do that. There is a lot that goes into this, so I have to share the link. So bear with me for a minute here. Number one, while I figure out how to do this, because that to me always seems to be the toughest part. So hang on a second. We'll get this thing rolling here. I think I need about 90 seconds to get this link shared. So bear with me here. I'm going to copy it, and then we are going to paste it. I'm just sending this out to the other platforms. So we're going to put it on IG first. Let's see, we just need to snap a photo. I'll take that one. Link. Paste. Well, this is going well. So far, so good. Dinner live now. Click. And now I'll need that arrow. I'm getting better at this, everybody. I was not going to be on the floor forever here. Share. Done. I'll share it to the other one. Story. This way it's going out to multiple platforms, and that way we can grow the YouTube channel, whoops, even faster and bigger, because it is gaining steam right now. YouTube channel is gaining steam. And we'll type live now, click, and then arrow. Look at that, I'm getting so much better at this. Share it, I shared it, done. This may have been the first time ever that I didn't mess it up when I was trying to send it out. So that's good. We'll just verify. It looks like it's been shared. Yes, on 1, on 2, on 3, and 4. We are set. So now we can literally get back to work here. Switch over the profile again. And then we're able to start the show. So everyone who's been here early and on time, thank you. Let's get in it again. Click that. And I think we're set, everybody. That's it. We got it in. Okay. What did I want to start with? So I want to give it a minute or two here, but I will start preparing vegetables, and then you can ask that question. If I don't think I'm going to use that red onion tonight. I took it out, but I don't think I need it. But I do need red pepper. I'm going to use all of them. I'm going to use green pepper. I've got jalapeno here. Garlic. I'll move the glasses. I don't think we're going to need those right there. I'll move the cheese for now too. And the question I'm going to have for everybody is, do you want to see this? And I'm going to make stuffed chicken tonight. I was going to make the white wine mustard cream sauce because I really like it when I make that. But I realize I don't have any white wine, so that's a sin in itself. I mean, I might down in the cellar, but let's face it, right now I just don't want to. I don't want to go down there. I'm gonna leave some of the seeds in here on the jalapeno. Ooh, that was close. That was really close because I want to get some extra heat. Let's see why I'm going to dice these fairly finely tonight. I think it's time for a new knife as well. If you have any questions, just feel free, go ahead, pop them down there in the chat. I'm going to try and just go, not that it's quicker tonight, but I'm going to try and focus a little bit more here. And those who join, join. Boom, off the rails, boom, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Kind of cooking here. It's an impromptu live. Again, it's a long day. Started at 6 a.m. again, and just been editing and posting and editing and posting. Took a slight break in there. So I'm only doing 1 green pepper because I did stuffed chicken last night as well. I didn't do that one live. I haven't had a chance to edit that one yet. That one was super fantastic. It really was. And so I'll have that posted hopefully in a few days. But that one was stuffed with basically the same kind of vegetable mixture. Spices though were different. I did it as a chipotle spice last night, and then of course I couldn't stop there. I coated it in crushed nacho chips and then put it in the air fryer, and it crisped right up. You should have seen the crust on that and the crunch. Absolutely spectacular. This knife is bothering me tonight. I'm not happy with it at all. So again, I was thinking of doing this chicken with a dill flavor to it with the vegetables, but I was going to do that mustard cream sauce until I realized I don't have any white wine, but also the cream that I have looks like it's expired, and it's about 3 weeks. So I'm all for going past best before dates, but I think that one's a little bit out of my comfort zone. Good. Our peppers are ready. I'm going to do some white onion tonight. Again, I brought out the red, but I don't think I'm going to use the red. Notice I'm using plastic over there because I'm trying to stay a little bit cleaner here as I cook, because I am tired of how much I have to clean after every dish that I'm cooking. It is unbelievable how much cleaning is going into this. So we've got our onions. Not too many tonight. Since I'm going to make a fair amount of vegetables, I'll use 2 cloves of garlic. So if you think I should put this in a puff pastry, just feel free. Toss a comment down below. But I've got to get moving on that right away because the puff pastry is still in the freezer, and that takes some time to defrost, so I'm likely not going to do that unless I had that answer in the next, we'll say, 30 seconds or so. I'll chop like this so I can look at some comments. But this chicken wrapped up in puff pastry would be extraordinary, I'll tell you that. more I talk about puff pastry, the more I feel like I should get it out. I am going to do some red onions. I changed my mind. I wasn't going to add the red onions, but they're right there, and no need to leave them out. Off the rails, I'm going to be making a stuffed chicken breast, or I guess a few, because I have a few. It's going to be stuffed with this right here. I haven't even really decided on the seasoning that I'm going to do tonight. I was planning on dill. I was going to make a white wine mustard cream sauce. I don't have cream, I don't have white wine, so I can't do that. But I could do dill. I could certainly do dill. And dill would actually be really good. What are your thoughts there? You could. As per usual, I'm pulling out multiple dishes and bowls here. So I'm going to have what I think is a nightmare cleaning session again. It never seems to fail with the amount of cleaning sessions. Good, look at that. Very rare when the onion actually fits. See, that one's not going to fit. We're going to, you know what, I'm not going to cut it because that won't fit anyways. I'll use this one. It fits in that for sure. Good. Set these away. So that's what we're making off the rails. You got the full rundown. So far, so good on the cleanliness chart here. We've actually stayed relatively clean. Very rare in Uncle Drew's kitchen. Good. Look at that. I'm out of a garbage bag. I need to grab a garbage bag as well. I went one too far. Darn it. Didn't plan on that. Not that I'm putting tomato in there, I'm just going to garnish with it. So I wanted to get it prepped up. Away, away, tomato. There we go. We're set. We are set right there. Those aside. Then we're going to decide what we're going to do with this chicken. Yeah, buddy, yeah. So, what I have, see, I already have some of this cooked from last night. So here's the dilemma: chipotle seasoning, non-chipotle seasoning. So if I go to mix everything together, I'm going to need more chipotle. Otherwise, it's going to throw the flavors off. Chipotle was pretty good. Man, big dilemma here. Should I stick with the chipotle or go different? What do you think off the rails? Stick with chipotle, have all the vegetables flavored the same way, chicken flavored the same way, And I even cheated. I used this, found that I had this salt-free Southwest Chipotle seasoning. And I wanted to use it. So if I use it, I gotta use it all now. I gotta use it for vegetables, I gotta use it for the chicken. Or do I go lime and dill? Because lime and dill would be good. Lime and dill, marinate for a little bit. I don't know what I want to do, I really don't. This is the moment of truth right here to try and figure it out. The guy doesn't know how he wants to season his birds. I don't know what I want to do here. This is too indecisive for me. I don't like being this indecisive. Where are we going to cook it? First of all, we can do it in the air fryer. Yes. Garlic, onion. No, I think we're going to stick with that. I know what we'll do. Okay. I got it. I know what we'll do. First, we're going to clean off this chicken. Yeah, I know what we'll do. So I'm also doing this chicken tonight because I bought it yesterday. Hey B, good to see you, buddy. Well, because what it is, I bought this chicken last night, and it's got that old, the best before dates and expiry dates of today, and I didn't want to go through the hassle of freezing it because I'm overwhelmed with what I got going on here with regards to content. And I said, I'm not going to cook any more meals until I finish editing what I've got, because I've got so many. And this is why I'm a little frustrated today, because I can't seem to get caught up because I've got so many, and I've got so many that are edited, and now I'm posting 4 or 5 different videos a day, and I still can't get caught up because the editing is taking so long because of the amount that I'm doing. So I said I wasn't going to cook any more dinner recipes like this and until I was caught up entirely. So right now I still have to go through and edit yesterday's meal, which is that's a huge project because of what it was. Again, it was stuffed chicken, and I had it coated in crushed nacho chips. Fucking fantastic, by the way. See, I'm already swearing, but that one's going to be a long editing process to get that done between the longs and the YouTube shorts. And then just yesterday, so now the editing's taking me, the posting's taking a little bit longer because how much I'm posting, but also where. YouTube just unlocked another feature for me, how I'm able to link my videos. So I'm also spending time going through all the videos that I've posted over the last 10 months to link them together, which apparently gets more playtime, which I'm seeing since I started that, but that's taken a lot more work. So yet here I am, and I'm rattled because here I am now cooking live when I said I wasn't going to do this, but at least this one I don't need to edit. But I didn't think it through here about what I was actually gonna cook tonight. Yeah, my freight train, I think, is putting it politely. But I also saw another video today where they said a guy who's not satisfied with what he's doing like this, the amount of content, just means that he's really doing well, and I think it's true. But it's taken a fucking boatload of work. Now, I know what, I'm keeping this hand clean, so that way I can still use it instead of washing up here. So I am taking, either it's a lazy way or it's a shortcut way, and I think I'm taking a shortcut. I think Sean would be proud that I'm taking a shortcut. felt good to get that out. I'm not sure which knife this one is. This one, I can never pronounce their name either. You know, the Henkels. This one's a really good one. The other knives though are old. I need to change those up. Something sweet, eh? I've got that chipotle just sitting there because I'm going to be stuffing it with those vegetables and a whole block of cheese. And I don't want to do, I'm going to be extra lazy here because I don't want to do two different types. So let's get this. Now that we've tenderized, let's make sure that pocket's deep enough. Close. You guys remember in Casino, Joe Pesci, of course? I could pound that shit for days. So, a few different ways to do this, but this is the way I'm doing it tonight. I probably could have gone a little bit deeper on that side. See why? Because I'm making a pocket. So also, we've got the option of the puff pastry. I think I just went too deep. Damn it, Andrew. Oh, no, we're okay. We made it. Yeah. It certainly did. There we go. Oh, we got it, I think. That's a good pocket. I like that one. Good there. I should have pulled out the puff pastry. It's just that it takes longer to cook with that. I should have gone with the puff pastry, damn it. Good. That's 3. Last one. It's a good one too. Good. I'll leave that right there for a minute. Do another little squeeze here too. Good. No worries, AB. I see you. I see you. Okay. Last night, since I went with that chipotle and it was no salt, and to be honest, it was bland. So, just a few turns anyways. Don't buy this. Well, actually, this chopping board's okay. The other one though slides a lot, so I wouldn't recommend doing that one, AB. And then, geez, yeah, it's really frustrating. I locked in right there. It's really frustrating. Let's set that up first. Now I'm thinking I should have chopped the dill. If I chop the dill, I'm gonna move that over there and move that over there. I need another knife. I think we're gonna go dillless. Lime, yeah, we're gonna go dillless. I mean, look at me, I'm taking such a lazy way out here. I'm mixing using tongs, which I just generally don't do. Okay, that's good. Boom. I'm gonna leave that right there. Even having a problem with these, the avocados. They're not even ripe. You can't get ripe avocados. Everything's been sitting on a truck, it seems like, for a month. I think you should, AB. I think that would be fantastic. So we're going to go air fryer again with these. Leave that for later. As air fryer, let's face it, cooking time is faster. It comes out fantastic. It's really nice. Okay, so the moment of truth, to use that chipotle or not, just to mix it in with those other flavors. It was okay, but that's why I've had this for so long. It was okay. I never used it. I think I used it one time. I can't even see what they've put in there because, like, who can read that? The writing is so bloody small. And it's okay. It's okay. I think I would need to add some more flavor to it though. So we're waiting for this world's longest stove to heat up again. Everything seems dirty too. I can't find my tongs. Has anyone seen those other tongs? I've got 3 sets and there's only one right there. I don't want to miss any of these questions. Don't use it. AB with the last minute call. Get our onions going. So AB is saying don't use the chipotle. I have a feeling that means use the dill. Go lime and dill. Let's see how that turns out. We're not using dill. I forgot I bought this. This is going to be perfect. This is going to be perfect right here. Take those off for a second so I can focus. This is really good. Cilantro. Put that back on the heat. That was just too. See, I've got to turn that heat up so much. No AB. I would say I'm not even in that country anymore. See, this is the cutting board I'm talking about, how it slides everywhere. So you really have to watch your hands because this thing just moves everywhere. So I would not recommend getting this bamboo cutting board. That's why I have that piece of rubber underneath. Okay. That's better on our heat side. Yeah, I think that would go really well. Let's get some of these guys in there. So it just took AB saying don't use this crap, which means I'm going to put this away because I'm not going to mix the flavor of that. I really didn't have enough olive oil in there. I'm just being lazy. I didn't get it out, and I should have. Better. Much better. Yeah. A faux hawk? I don't know if I want to ask what that is, a faux hawk? You mean just if I have a bad haircut? The answer to that would be yes. Okay, now I'm glad that we went with this. I'm glad that we went with this. What did I do with those? Did I put those away? Why did I put those away? See, I'm just not with it. I'm not with it yet. Take one to see those questions. I'll bring you in. You want to take a closer look? Take a look at what we're doing. I'll bring you right up close and personal into that stove. I'll zoom her in. There we go. I lost one. Okay, looking good. It's smelling good. So I'm even going to give this a nice squeeze of lime. So now you know I bought the limes and I bought cilantro because I was going to make a guacamole. But then, of course, couldn't find ripe avocados anywhere. Yeah, I think this one, AB, it's going to turn out to be a good one. Since you said don't use that other spice, things just kind of started coming together in terms of what I was going to put in there. And add in the last bit of that cilantro as well. There we go. It is, we're getting there. That lime and cilantro combination right there, yes. So I'm going to need to let that cool for a few minutes as well before I stuff that chicken in there. As we're going to be adding cheese, stuffing it in. So it's almost like having a burrito without making the burrito. No tortilla shell. No tortilla shell. It's going to be good though. We're looking good here. Let's turn that fan on. I'm trying to get some more heat in that stove. But the stove, as I say, is about as bad as can be, in my opinion. I'm going to leave a little crunch to these. We're not going to fully cook them there. This dish is going to be great. I see how it's coming together. Almost ready. These are actually great veg just to have on the side. Meal prep in the fridge. You do meal prep or food prep or anything like that. I mean, this is a good combination. Lime, cilantro, red pepper, green pepper, red onion, yellow onion, and garlic. little bit of salt and pepper. Good, that's good. I'll bring you back over this way. I'll back up the truck here. Where we're going to set it up again. I think right about here. And unzoom. And re-plug in what we had. That way we'll be set right there too. Yeah. See, I can even answer that question in depth. The faux hawk. Thinking of shaving it off entirely. It's almost like a little trial run. Little by little. So, just have to let that cool for a minute or two. Actually, more than a minute or two, but I am going to try it. See how flavor combination is, if it was worth it. Oh yeah, that's a little spicy with that jalapeno, especially having left the seeds in there. That's good. I'm happy about that. Yep. Okay, I think we're good on everything we're going to need. Except this. Let me give this tray a little spray. It doesn't stick. Pre-shredded cheese. Set on that part. I just saw that I had meatballs left in the fridge. Thursday night, what? Let me tell you something, Nick White. We don't talk fantasy football in Uncle Drew's kitchen. That shit ain't coming in my kitchen. It's already everywhere else. I gotta hear about it everywhere else. We're not hearing it in my kitchen. Where's the block button on fantasy football? If I see anything about fantasy football, done. I hate fantasy football. I have to hear about everybody's picks and who their team is and who they're trading, what they're doing. I'm going to do this trade. It's the middle of a golf round. It's the middle of a movie. It's the middle of the daytime. I'm hearing about fantasy freaking football. Or were you just letting me know about Thursday night football being on? I'm okay with that. But I'm tired of the picks. Always about the freaking picks on fantasy freaking football. Okay. This isn't really cooled enough yet. So what I'm going to do, I don't know if I have any room. This has got to be the world's smallest freezer now. I think it is. It is. This has got to be the world's smallest freaking freezer, man. I am not happy about this. I can't even readjust. It's got zero room. Zero. Okay. I put that in the freezer for a couple of minutes. And it'll just help it cool. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is just finish up here on the chicken. Make sure this is all set and mixed nicely. This is good. Check this out. We've got it marinating. Just basic salt, pepper, fresh lime juice, and chopped cilantro. Now, if we have the puff pastry out, I think, man, I almost feel like I should get the puff pastry out and give it the 10 minutes that it needs. But that means we're cooking in the oven, which takes longer versus the air fryer. Puff pastry, this I think would be a killer dish. Good. These guys are These are good. Right here. Very nice. And we wait. And we wait. And we wait some more. I know what, we'll just start lining these up right now. Now I gotta remember where I made the incisions. And that way we can stuff it full. So if you take a look here, this one wasn't the best one. This is one where the knife went through, but I did it on an angle, so it goes all the way through over here and all the way through down to the corner. So if it was in puff pastry, it wouldn't bother me as much because I'd be wrapping it up. This pocket goes okay, so you might be able to see it here. Pocket comes all the way in here, pocket goes all the way to the corner, and I've gone in there fairly deep. So we're good on that one. And this one as well. And our last one right here. Good. Almost there. Almost there. Okay, I'm getting the puff pastry. I wasn't going to. But now that I'm in it, I've got the puff pastry. I'm going to do 2 in there and 2 in here. We can do this. We've got a few minutes. So again, this was an impromptu live. Didn't know what we were doing, and it's kind of evolving as we go here. Would have usually taken us out anywhere from 10 minutes to 30 minutes before we needed it, but we're going to make a carbon steak here. And we got to be careful here because we don't want this thing to melt and take away our butter. It's good. This is, watch this. This is out of the blue here. This is great. This is great. So we'll get something else ready. This guy. That guy. That was good. Everything came together really well right there. This is perfect. This is perfect. We got that cooling. We got our puff pastry. We've got our oven on. We've got our air fryer ready to go. We'll be cooking. We've got a great dinner, not just a good dinner. We've got a great dinner coming. As soon as we can unroll this, it's going to be party time. Yep, we're moving. If you have any questions, pop them down in that chat. I'd love to see them right now, since we have a few minutes to kill here. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. We've got just a few minutes. Our vegetable, our cooling, our puff pastry, not ideal in the microwave, but hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Uh-oh, did I hit the wrong button again? I may have. I can't see it work. Okay, I think we're good now. Puff pastry is there. Our veg are good. It's good. It's good. It's still warm in my kitchen here. Okay. Let me see if that is working. It is working. I had hit the wrong button. Okay. See if we can unroll a little bit without breaking. Yes, so it is coming along. Gotta be so careful. I don't want that to crack on me. So just a little bit at a time. Another 90 seconds on defrost and we should be there. Getting closer. Yeah, this is going to be really good now. I see how it's coming together. Yeah. If you have any questions, pop them in the chat as to what we're making. We called an audible. So there you go, Nick. It's Thursday night football. I called an audible on what we're making here. Wasn't going to use that puff pastry. But now we're in it. We're in the game. We're in the game. Give that a check. Can almost do that last turn, which what we're looking for. We don't want to force the issue. But almost, hey, patience. You just gotta have patience. You want a great dinner, you need a patience. Now I need a bottle of water, and I don't think I brought any in. They're outside. And funny story is they came to install the water line today for the fridge. New fridge came in 5 days ago. I didn't purchase this. Can't install the water line underneath because you would have to obviously drill through the floor, which is fine, but they would have to drill through the air return, get into the HVAC system. Didn't want to do that. He said call somebody else. I'm not calling anyone else. It'll sit there, won't have water, won't have ice. 40 seconds. 40 seconds from glory. Getting there though. So recap, didn't know what we were going to cook tonight. Cooked up the veg, red and green bell pepper, jalapeno, red onion, yellow onion, garlic, added in fresh lime juice, salt, pepper, and some chopped cilantro. Salt, pepper, chopped cilantro, lime juice, marinated. Gonna stuff these chicken breasts full of those veg, add in some cheese right inside, stuff that, and wrap them in puff pastry. Almost roll this out very, very gently. See? We're almost got the full puff pastry right here. That last bit. I'm just being very careful because I don't want to tear it here. But even if it does tear, we can always blend it back together. But I prefer not to. I think that's the last turn we're looking for right there. Might be able to open it up. We can open it up when we're home. We're so close. I think we made it. I think we made it. It's good. We did it. I'm going to check on the other side. Make sure that's still rolling. Still rolling everywhere, that's good. Our veg are good. Puff pastry, good. Look at that, it all came together. Again, if the puff pastry is not perfect, that's okay right now because this was kind of the added we're going to do. So we've got it defrosted, which is what we wanted. Oddly enough now, just going to put it in the fridge while I stuff these chicken breasts. So I'm not going to be using all of that tonight. Since I'm not going to use all of it, only take what I feel that we're going to use here. About that. Whatever I take, I've got to stuff. Yeah, same with the cheese. So anything that goes in, let's do this. Start with one. I should have a plate out here as well. Again, because we're doing it with puff pastry now, it kind of changes the game a little bit. It's good that cooled down. So let's get our veg mixture. We're going to pack this tight. Once we get this set, good. Get cheese going in there as well. Look, this thing is going to be packed and packed and packed. So now all I'm going to do is bring this over here for now so I can work a little bit easier. Push this tight. If we had the end, we would fold it over. So we're good on that one. Same thing here. Where's our pocket? There it is. And when stuffing this chicken, I make sure we stuff as deep into the corners as possible, because we want that full. Same with cheese. That way when everything's cooking and melting and blending together, we are set. Right there too. So the puff pastry, when we add that on, so we'll just fold over the top. Make sure that's rammed in there. And a little bit more cheese here on the end. Again, if I was going to use a puff pastry, I would have cut these a different way from the beginning, but I didn't know that I was going to use a puff pastry until about 10 minutes ago, and then changed my mind. We need a few more on the veg side here. Oh, that one's packed. It's packed nicely. Finish off this cheese as well. So if I could have, I would have had a little bit more cheese out there. Our vegetable stuffing is good. We're okay on that part. There we go. So that is one heavy packed chicken breast right there, everybody. I'm just going to clean up some veg here and cheese if we can. Stuff those right on top. And we're going to get that puff pastry out. But unfortunately now we've got to wash up again. Good. Oven's ready too. Good timing. That's okay, Brad. Hey man, I'm ecstatic every time you show up and watch this fiasco sometimes. It was a little bit of a fiasco at the beginning, not knowing what I was going to do, but we're under control now. We're under control, and I think it's going a good way. Look at that. Give us a nice surface to work with. So as long as that puff pastry cooperates right now, again, I didn't take this out early to defrost, so we're going to see. Yeah, it looks okay. So I cut it down the center first, and then should be cutting it down the center again. Those chicken breasts though are so big, I don't know that this is actually going to work. Yeah, it may not work. But we're going to try this right here and see. I may need two. So we've got some tears in there as well. It's pliable though, the good thing about puff pastry. So, and it's cold, that's what we want. And because it's pliable, we can stretch a little bit. And then afterwards can always go through and repair any tears. So this one's got the tears, so I may need a double layer. It's almost like, it seems like it's like lasagna here. But we're going to stretch that. Yeah, I may need to use a second piece, but that's okay. So I'm going to prepare it in advance and get that stretchy. Puff pastry, stuffed chicken, and look, if the puff pastry doesn't work out, oh well. It's just because we didn't have the time to take it out earlier. Okay. Might as well pick out the biggest guy right there. And I would start on the end, so leave a little end there so we can fold that over. Just like that. And then we'll be able to tuck it in afterwards. So this one's torn, so I'm just going to try and be gentle when I roll this one this time. And try and get that tight. And keep it together because it's torn. And then as we make progress, then we can start to stretch it out a little bit. Just a little bit, but I am going to need the other piece because of how I cut it. And those chicken breasts are massive. Okay, now, since I have that started, I can work this side a little bit easier. So we got to go enough space to be able to wrap that there. Almost. One more turn and then we're home. There we go. We made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. Now we're home. Tuck in the bottom. I take my finger really and I just push that in. It's like a little Pillsbury dough. Pillsbury doughboy there. And now since I've got it everywhere, I can stretch and bring it all the way around again and see if I can get to anywhere that had a little issue earlier on. So that was one issue right there. I think we can fix it. We made it. Again, this puff pastry I normally would have out of the freezer 10 to 30 minutes before I actually need it. And then once it's ready, once you've got this wrapped up, just like that, you can go through, if you have any parts, like take out that little pepper that's there. If you have any parts that are torn, you can just pinch this together and seal it. Okay. That looks good. I like it. I use the other two. So I'm going to do two then. Two in puff pastry, two not in puff pastry. Now I might be able to get a third, but I think it's literally stretching it. This piece does seem to be working a little bit better. So I could take the chance here. I could take the chance that this is going to give us one. Let's see how big this one is. Let's see. Yeah, this one might work as well. So I might be able to get three. Okay. Again, see how it's nice and pliable? And I can stretch that out. But if you go too thin, it's just going to tear everywhere, and we don't want to do that. Okay, I think we might make it. So that one's a good one as well. I think we can get three. So let's go for this one right here. And if this one works well, then I'll go for the third. If not, I'm going to use the piece to finish her off. Okay. So make sure that's tucked and packed. And if you can pinch that chicken at the same time, try and keep our filling in there. Again, I wasn't going to use the puff pastry. I wouldn't have cut the chicken like this. See, I broke it, but that's okay. Roll and roll. We're going to be able to blend. I think I am going to need to use that piece after all. I thought I was going to be able to get away with it, but no, which is okay. More puff on this one. Almost there. We can again get to the fixing stage and stretching stage right there. I think we made it. So yeah, we needed both. We needed both pieces. The chicken is absolutely massive that we stuffed. Bring in this one as well. And again, just pinch. I should have brought you in for a closer look, but now my hands are not good. You touching the cameras and everything. Anyway, we're just blending any areas that are torn, pinching them together. Make sure that bottom's okay as well. So we've got two really good sized pieces. So those are going to be excellent. Yep. Yeah, the game's on, Brad, in the other room. Eventually I'll get to it. So the whole process starts again of having to wash your hands because of my mistake. So we're going to get those in the air fryer right away. So I just don't know how those are going to turn out. Do I want to tie it? No. These may explode now because they're not exactly the way I wanted. Oh well. I'll leave those right there. I should have grabbed something else before I did that. I really only get excited when I see a few teams though, Brett. The Habs do stink. Who's, I assume that means the Habs are playing tonight? I thought you were talking football. Yeah, the Habs are awful. Habs are absolutely awful. Oh, you're talking football. Okay. Yeah. I think the Habs are probably the worst team ever. The worst team ever. Look at the size of these chicken breasts. My goodness. Massive. A little bit of egg wash on here too. I don't even know who's playing in Thursday Night Football. I was just trying to see if you had that in the chat for me. Good. Packers Lions, okay. Check these out. Look at the size of these chicken breasts. They're ready to go. And I'll explain the flavor combination in just a minute too. What is that doing in there? Good to go right there. Gold Lions, is that who we're cheering for tonight? So these, I'm not sure how they're going to turn out, but we're going to see. Look at that, everything came together just like that. Just like that. Thought I just saw Sean's name. Was I ready? I did see Sean's name pop up. Mr. Keo, how you doing, man? And I'm trying to remember, Sean, was your area of expertise, it's drywalling, or was it carpentry, or was it HVAC? I'm trying to remember. I want to say drywall. Am I right? Drywall? Go Panthers. I didn't even think about Thursday Night Football when I was going to start cooking. That's how into it I am over here, staying focused in the zone. Demo's your expert. Yeah, maybe this thing, right? Yeah. I should have had that guy today take care of this. But like I say, he wasn't even going to go through and drill. I said to him, I'll get my drill. Okay. So we're set. That's it. We're set. Our chicken is cooking here. Alexa, set a timer 23 minutes. That's like the fail-safe timer in case I need an extra couple of minutes and I can let it go and know how long it's been in there. If that's the same documentary I saw AB, yeah. Seems like it, doesn't it? Just, they're making us believe that now with all that stuff they keep on bringing out. Which is incredible to think. If that's what they did. Good, we're all clean too. Listen to this thing creak. Wow. Ooh. So we're going to be set when that chicken comes out. It is. It absolutely is. Yep, I agree. I agree. None of it makes sense anymore. None of it. Where are you watching that? Is that on Netflix? Is that on YouTube? Where are you watching that one? We could arrange a camera crew, I think. this rice. YouTube, okay. Yeah, I think I was watching the one on Netflix and probably YouTube. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna toss this spice. I'll need that again. Should move the glasses. Might actually need those. YouTube, yeah, yeah. Where did that bag go? Not having proper garbage bags is really throwing me off right now. I thought I had one. So many things. Look what I'm going to use. I'm going to use these little ones from the fruit and vegetable stand. That's what I'm going to use right here. There you go. Set. I waited around today for this installer all day. They gave me a window from 12 p.m. until 5 p.m. Shows up at 4:43. Then says, sorry, I can't do the install for you of the water line. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Look at that. We're set. We're waiting. We're waiting for our chicken. Beauty. There you go, Sean. I think that would be good for you. Oh yeah, it's a great conspiracy theory out there for sure. Yep. So this is great. Right now we've got chicken in there. We've got chicken in there. We're almost up to double digits on the live, which is fantastic. We're right now, by the way, guys, we're having a massive growth week in YouTube subscribers, which is incredible. Still kind of surprised. It's up about 5% right now and climbing. I had set this crazy target, which I can't control. I'm just checking out the statistic right now. I can't control these things when they're happening, but there's a few videos right now that seem to be doing well. We hit the 3,000 on Saturday night with all you guys here. But then we've gone even bigger now. We're closing in on 3,200, which is big. So I'm still shy right now, 26 subscribers. I wanted to see if we could try and get 30 new a day. Now we're trying, AB, we're trying. It's a lot of effing work, let me tell you. Yeah, close, Brad, close. I just checked, I think it's 3124 right now. And I wanted to see if I posted more, if it would pick up subscribers faster, and it is. I wanted to see if I could somehow do 30 a day, and so far, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and into today, we're averaging over 30 a day. So today I'm looking for another 26 because I think it was Tuesday, which wasn't a good day, but yesterday was a really big day. I did a Burger King Whopper review on Whopper Wednesday, and people loved it. They loved it. So I think I've got to get out. Thanks, Sean, appreciate it. I think I'm going to go do another Chick-fil-A review, even though I got trolled and someone told me not to do a food review. You know my response to that, what that would have been. Alive while I sleep. That'll be good content, but I'd be afraid of what I might do while I'm sleeping, you know, in my sleep. You know what, that chicken in the air fryer is actually looking okay. And how's our puff pastry looking? Man, that's looking sweet in there right now. More fast food reviews, really? Okay. Let me see if I can adjust this camera angle. Yeah, I somehow tomorrow, AB, Saturday, I'm only good. I have to be back around 1 o'clock, I think it is. Tomorrow, I think the tea time's at 10:30. I'm playing golf tomorrow, actually, 10:30 to 2:30. But I think after 4 o'clock for sure. Yeah, spicy chicken sandwich. Yeah, I did. And oh, further, Brad, you were asking the other day, what was my best and what have been my best or worst dishes so far? And I've been thinking about this for days, and it finally hit me, I think it was yesterday, what the worst one was. I tried these, I went back and I even watched a video. As soon as I remembered it, I actually spat it out. That's how bad it was. I saw this recipe, I wanted to try it for, it was back in November, December, I think it was, for keto blueberry muffins. You should just said keto blueberry shit, because that's what it was. I think I chugged a beer right after it. Wendy's. Oh yeah, that's fine by me, AB, for sure. Yeah, BG, I could do that for sure. That's only about 20 minutes, 25, 30, something like that. Yeah, I could try that. Yeah, it was almost positive. You know what, I'll just check it out right now. It was titled, I want to make sure I get you the right title. I'm pretty sure it was titled Keto Blueberry whatever, so here it is. Let's type that in. Or maybe I titled it gluten-free, I can't remember. There's so many, I just can't remember. Keto, you know what, I'll just put in muffins. That should show up. Was that them? My muffins went off. Oh, terrible muffin recipe. Go figure, right there. That's got to be the one that was on, oh, it's February 25th. Yeah, this is the one. I'm just going to hit play because I have 3 of them. Oh yeah, this is the one. It's right there. You got to go and watch this one, but this is the one. Yeah. Okay, how do I change this volume? That's the problem. Baked potato. That's your favorite song? See, that's the other part with these posting videos of, I'm just going to take a look at the chicken. So this is like a nightmare for me right now. There's no AC on, and I've got 2 freaking ovens and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 8 lights. I've got 2 ovens going, and the air fryer puts off a lot of heat. What was I going to say? Oh, the music and the copyright. I choose music on the different platforms. YouTube is great. It's got no copyright. I can use it. A whole bunch of selections. But then sometimes when I choose one of their songs and I put it on there, I get this thing that's not a copyright infringement, but it can't be played in certain countries because I guess the songwriter, whoever owns it, says I don't want to play in that country or this country. So then it's either they mute it, or I've got to delete it, re-upload it. I got the window. It doesn't. That thing's 400 degrees, pounding out 400 degrees right here, and then my ass is getting toasted by that one right back there. And I got the extra 35-pound layer on too. That doesn't help. And then the lives. When I'm doing the live, so when I was walking around Vegas and I was doing the Bellagio fountain show, all I did was stand on the strip, record the Bellagio fountain show, and I went live. So I did it a couple of nights. And then they throw a mute. They mute it. They say, sorry, there was music playing in the background. So music playing in the background, just walking on the street, that happened at the Calgary Stampede. I was trying to figure out at one point when you guys were saying, I think AB was saying, can't hear you, can't hear it. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And then I finally went back afterwards and I realized they muted it because there was music playing in the background. Yeah, actually, I think I've got a friend of mine who's going to he plays guitar, and I think he's going to just do a few different tunes for me. So a minute here, 30 seconds, stuff like that, so I can add it on. Because also, grumpy. Also with that music, when it's not copyright, but we can use it on YouTube, they pay a percentage out over there to whoever's using it, once we get monetized, that is. So YouTube takes a cut, the songwriter takes a cut, and whatever's left, I don't know how it all works. I'm not at that stage yet. I think you guys gotta see how this is looking. I'm gonna bring you in. You gotta check this out. I'm gonna take it off the stand here so you can get in and see that I didn't just order Uber Eats. This is actual real food that we've cooked. I'm gonna try not to exit out. So we'll check this one out first in the air fryer. This is the one that is not in puff pastry. So let's see how this one's doing. I'm gonna try not to burn everything here. Check this out. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. All things considered. I think I put it in upside down, but I didn't want to lose the cheese. That's why I did that, which is fine, because we're just going to trick everyone later anyways and flip it over. And then check out this one in here. We'll pull this out. That's right now where we're at with the puff pastry. So that one's starting to look, really freaking good. Okay, let's throw this thing back up here somehow. There we go, we're back. I think we're okay right there. Yep. Whew. Hey, B, if you're coming in the area, does that mean you're out? I don't want to put any cities or towns on here of where I'm from, where you're from, anything like that. So try not to do that. Ever since I got those death threats, I try not to do that and wipe everything clean. Yeah, no cities. If you're coming from your city, though, maybe bring some of those cinnamon rolls. You know what we'll do a review right there next to the baked potato and what was it? The poutine? What else was it? The crunchy chicken thing? And there's some sort of, I don't know what they're doing, there's a tent sale across the road. The frickin' tent is massive, and they've got, it looks like a massive Christmas tree with all the lights. Attaboy. Some massive lighting. So our chicken's coming along. Yeah, well, you had mentioned about the Chick-fil-A. And I had a few of those come through. I got some phone calls over it that my reviews were bad on Chick-fil-A. Yeah, the Kenny, remember the Kenny Rogers Roasters? That's what I watch every night as I'm editing videos. I got the Seinfeld playing a lot of the time. Yeah, I think this is on a really big delay because I'm just seeing where we went into the oven. Oh yeah, there were. Well, it wasn't you on the phone, was it? Yeah, I know. Apparently some others encouraged Chick-fil-A as well, and they weren't happy. They weren't happy with that. They were from was it West Virginia, I think it was? Yeah. Now, I think they sounded like young teenagers, and I think they finally realized that every time they were calling, it was costing long distance. They must have got a nice bill at the end of the day. I'm gonna give Chick-fil-A another review, but God help them if it's not good. Because I'm going to tell it like it is. So it better. I'm going with the recommendations of the people, what sauces to get, all that other stuff. Jeez, that ring light doesn't look good in that eye. Terrible. Just trying to get that ring. I think it's too bright. I got to turn down the brightness of this light. This is, ever since I started using that 10 months ago too, my eyes got fucked. There we go. Maybe that's better. the brightness level down a little bit. And our chicken is almost there. Yep. Air fryer is definitely faster than in here. But that puff pastry smells really good. Oh yeah, they're brand loyal, I'll give you that, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I know AB, that would be interesting. Yeah. Dad, you can't call me when I'm in the middle of a live. I can't take the call and be on camera at the same time. So you can't call me when I'm doing the live. And I hope you're watching the live. I assume you're watching the live. He's watching live, he's probably all worried, saying, oh, you got death threats, you got death threats. Those were months ago. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to open the door there, I'm not going to open the... This is the boring part, we just have to sit here and wait. And wait. I know what, we'll get that plate set. With our leftover rice. It's unfortunate we don't have a sauce that's going to be coming out. No, not recently, AB. Not recently. You know what would go really well with this would be a mango salsa. A mango salsa would be fantastic. Hey Ma, don't try and call now. You can't call, okay? Dad already tried to call. You can't call too. And think you're gonna get a hold of me. You can't both try. It won't work. So we're gonna sneak with that puff pastry now that we've got. Yeah, that mango salsa, Sean, freaking mango salsa is absolutely incredible. It really is. Yeah, I really love it with chicken. Fish, fantastic as well, but yeah, it is really good. You need nice ripe mangoes, and if it's anything like the avocados that are freaking hard as a rock, I mean, we went through this, remember? Look, these things are still, that one's still hard. They're all hard. None of them are good, they all suck. Yeah. The mango salsa on a bath mat, or the hard avocados. Okay, our time. Alexa, how much time left on the timer?
13 minutes and 50 seconds left.
Nice. The mango hurricane. I already like the sounds of that. So we're day. What day is it right now? We're day 4. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're day 4, day 5. I can't remember. Of eating cleaner. This is a great story. Of eating cleaner. And so far, so good. Even that video that you're going to see from yesterday when I did the stuffed chicken, the Chipotle smoked stuffed chicken coated in crushed nacho chips, all for show. I was able to remove the crust of all those nacho chips before I ate those, which was really good. I was happy about that. Now the puff pastry really not on the menu, but shit happens. Yeah, Brad, the crushed nacho chips. You know those? They're those gluten. I think they're gluten-free, salt-free, whatever those big ones are. Crush them up, boom, 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 and use those as the coating. So some people use breadcrumbs, panko. You can really use whatever you want. I think I have a video as well where I did these months ago. Chicken strips breaded with Doritos, crushed Doritos. I've done chicken wings with crushed ketchup chips, crushed dill pickle chips. I did those at Super Bowl. What did I say, nacho? You remember when Kramer said that? What did he say, pico nacho? Really? What did I say? How did I say? Did I say nacho? Well, English, I'm trying to say yogurt like Jamie Oliver now. I'm trying to say yoga. Yoga. Did I get it right? Get some yoga. I'm going to get calls from London. Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute on the air fryer. That's looking good. Yeah. Is that right? Yoga? I need some yoga? I think I'm gonna sell out soon. I'm gonna get a girl in a bikini on the show. I can't take this slow growth rate anymore. I think it's slow. Other people tell me it's super fast, but I think I'm gonna sell out. I need someone in a bikini on here. Oh, the air fryer is done. Let's check this out. Oh yeah. Woo! I need look at this. I'm going to the backup tongs, but I gotta wash them. Alexa, cancel that timer. I do have that thong still, purple. You know what? These actually look pretty damn good. Oof, that is crusty cheese. We cannot leave that go to waste. Everybody loves burnt cheese, don't they? I think everybody loves burnt cheese. Look, there's even some more on the tray. We're not leaving burnt cheese go to waste here. There's more. I just said that like Joe Pesci in Casino. There's more. Whoops. Off. I want off. Let's try and turn that off. So you're going to have to leave that cool for a few minutes here. The backup thongs? No. No backup thongs here. No. All right, so we got food right here. Now I could leave it rest for a minute, or I could just cut right into it. What do you think? Ooh. Wow. That burnt cheese was good. I'll bring you in. I'm not going to leave this one rest. I'll just bring you in so you can see it sliced open. You can see you actually saw some food on the cooking channel tonight. I'm going to lower this down. We're getting all shaky for a minute, but hang on. Next we'll zoom you. I think this is looking pretty good, right? Check this out. Here, let's go single. Okay. Now we'll get it set so we can cut it. Right about there? Yeah. I won't cut both, I'll keep that one intact. I mean, come on. Was that worth the wait or what? Come on. Was this worth the wait? I hope you guys say yes. Oh, look at that right there. I mean, if I could take a screenshot of that, I would. But I don't think I can when I'm on the live. But that looks damn good. Let's see. What are those buttons for? Right there. I mean, come on. I think it's good. What do you guys think? I won't cut open the second one just yet. But I think you really have to see the one with puff pastry. It's like, I think Brad just got the payoff right there. He said, okay, I see it. Yeah. Yeah, check that out, eh? So stuffed again with, what do we stuff with? Green and red bell peppers, jalapenos, red onion, yellow onion, garlic, a whole bunch of cheese, salt, pepper, lime juice, and fresh chopped cilantro. Thanks, AB. I'm gonna add this one to the plate, but you've got to see. I mean, if this one looks good, I used I think it's a 3-cheese blend bread. I took the easy way out, the cheap way out, and I got the pre-shredded double cheddar. Look at this stuff. I'll zoom out here so you can see the bag. And again, 30% off yesterday. Like, why wouldn't it? December, it's good till December? Yeah, why not? No one wanted to buy the reduced fat or low fat cheese, and okay, 30% off, I'll take it. Yeah, pre-shredded, absolutely. I'm realizing, I'll tell you why. It is I would never really buy the shredded. I could say never really because I bought it obviously, but people want quick and easy, so I show them. Oh yeah, I know it's not the best, but it's quick and easy. I don't like getting the shredded cheese, trust me. But sometimes for that quick and easy, I've got to say, hey, here, do this. I usually get certain brands of cheese, especially if I was making a pizza. Now, my pizza dough recipe is really good. I haven't made pizza in a long time. I'm going to bust that out. I'm looking at making like the biggest slice that'll fit inside that oven. So if I can make a slice, make this massive triangle like that. I haven't figured out how I'm going to get it in the oven yet, but okay, this is almost, it's so close to that golden brown. I feel like I want to try that too. Let's get that other piece out of the way. I think so, AB. I think I could. That's still lagging on mine. How much of a lag is it? Yeah, so I'm going to bring this in so other viewers that are joining now, I see quite a few that are joining in, so you can take a look at what we've got here. This is the first set, okay, everybody? Now, the ones that are going to be coming out of the oven in probably about 3 minutes are in puff pastry. And I'll tell you what, how good those look right now. Well, right now you're looking at the ceiling. But in a couple of minutes, you're going to see, like, look, AB, look at the amount of dishes over there. The amount of dishes that I have to do on a daily are ridiculous. I'm thankful for the dishwasher. Yeah, we're a couple shy of double digits. It must be getting close to halftime. I don't know. So I'm just seeing that shredded cheese right now. So I'm going to try this. I'll try it from right here. This has got to be. I should have brought you more when you've been doing the Zoom. Like, come on. Come on. This is going to burn. Like, do you mean 100 on the live, AB? I still need a couple of thousand hours. Oh my God. Off the charts. I can't believe how great this is for an impromptu last minute. I'm going in for another bite. This is freaking incredible right here. Okay, this chicken is off the charts. I'm stunned. I'm glad I even added in a little bit more pepper. The jalapenos are giving it a really good flavor. And I think the combination of, yeah, we're in double digits for sure. Thanks everybody for joining us live. We're getting into the double digit, which is always fantastic. This is huge. What's really coming together with these flavors are the fresh lime juice and that chopped cilantro. That's a really great combination. Setting jalapenos in there, I love it. And the red onions. AB, wait until you see the puff pastry one. I think it will. I think it will take over. That guy who's named Off the Rails Cooking, I think. Oh, I mean, one day if we had like 100, 1,000 in the live, it'd be huge. But wait until, I'm on a tape delay here too, so I can't see what you're seeing. I only see it coming up later on. Wait until you see the puff pastry. I think I gotta show it to you. It's so close right now, and I want it to be a little crisp on top. I'll show you where we're at right now on that. I'll show you. Oh, there's our Kellogg's, our cornflakes again. And if anyone knows how to use that espresso cappuccino maker, please let me know. I'd love to start making those, but I've had it for years and I still don't know how to do it. Okay, let's check this out right here. Right now I've got a tripod sticking right up between my legs, so that's not cool. There we go. Puff pastry, look at that. Come on, we're so close. That I think is going to look just out of this world. I want to come up with a better saying than out of this world. That's kind of boring. Out of this world is boring. Yesterday I was going to do the Whopper review. The funny part about that Whopper review, I was actually out in that same city as you, Brett. I'll move this back a little bit. And I was doing it sitting in a parking lot, in the car, sitting in the parking lot, right outside the doors in F45 Fitness. The lad's threading Uncle Drew. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move this one off to the side. This is kind of going to be, what's that saying? The redheaded stepsister or something? I don't even know. I mean, I don't want to offend redheads. I love redheads. I'm going to move this aside for what I'm calling the star of the show. The star of the show is a puff pastry. Yeah, right there. But I need that crisp. I need that crisp, and it's so bloody close. I could put it in the air fryer to finish it off for the last 2 minutes, but no. Which one? Brush off? Where? I must have missed a comment. 500 for the 100th live? Oof. 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 No, I'm delayed. I'm just catching up on all these things right now. I'm going to hit these, what do they call them? These hearts and these smiley faces. Apparently these help the live get recognized more, so I'm just going to throw like 20 of those right there. Yeah, well, I've got to start making some money from this fiasco first, and I think I'm a ways away. Okay, I want to make sure this camera is working because I see it on the delay as not being great. Okay, almost there. Oh look, I forgot on the presentation, our sliced tomatoes. I should have put those down earlier. There we go. What do you think? Just take that puff pastry out right now? Turn that heat off, and it's go time. Yeah, I'm not sure. What didn't I like? What didn't I like? From one expo to another, Sean. Okay, it's on its way. Raw cooked, it's coming out. Fucking hot as fuck. I mean, come on. Look at that. Come on. Nice, so it's not sticking. Olive oil certainly helped. Right there, let's take that off. We want a clean picture. That's some egg that's left over. I think I'll bring you in for a closer view right here. Let's see if we can zoom this in right here. Yeah. Oh fuck! What was that? Now's the Superman battery pack. You almost lost the whole damn thing right there. You almost lost it. Okay, here we go. Let's take this off the rack. Now, ideally, I'd love to let it cool before we slice this open, but I don't know that the viewers will wait that long. Now, tell me if you saw this show up on your dish, you wouldn't enjoy it. Like, at least get excited for this. I think so. I think so. Let's get up close here. Let's get you up close. Okay, I'm going to zoom. Bear with me here. We're going to make some noise. I would have liked that a little bit crispier though, but I was feeling the pressure to get it out. These are heavy. Like, these are heavy. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, it's still, so you can hear this? I hope you can hear that crusty thing. Let me make sure that's on camera. This is a money shot. We don't want to miss on a money shot. There we go. Okay, I think that's going to be good right there for the money shot. Please be good inside. Please be good. We only get one shot at this. Please be good. This is the moment of truth right here. You want it closer? Because this is the moment of truth. Yeah, here we go. Here comes the money shot. This is live, so again, you know, who has the balls to do these things live? Right here, let's check it out. Please be good inside. Please be good inside. Please be good in fucking A, baby. Check this out. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Check it, check it, check it. Come on. Who wants a piece? Who wants a piece? I mean, a piece. I could bring that guy over there, but look at this. Yeah, thanks, Sean. Appreciate that. It was well worth the payoff. So I think I'm going to try it. If I didn't try this after all that work, all this yapping on my part. Thank you, AB. I appreciate that. I can see the comments coming through here as I'm fumbling with this camera. So if I were to get away with what we've got here, I think you guys are so big, I wouldn't put that on a plate halfway for somebody, mind you, but let's go right in here. Yeah, this is crunchy. Again, I would have liked a couple more minutes in there to get it a little bit crunchier, but I'm going to burn my mouth. But it's still steaming. It's still crunchy. Check that out. So all that steam, I'm going to burn. I'm going to lose 3 layers of skin in my mouth. The roof of my mouth right here. Oh, you want to zoom? Or is that a older comment? Here we go. Boom! Wrapped in puff pastry. I know people are watching hockey and football and everything. I'm amazed that you guys froze. I hope it didn't freeze right there. It could be that it froze. I know I'm delayed over here, so I don't know. I gotta see on the other one. It doesn't look frozen on my end. It's still going. It's still going. I hope it didn't freeze, because that was the biggest boom that I've ever done right there. I don't know. I don't know if it was just you or not. I gave a double boom. Missed it? Wait, I'm seeing it on the tape delay coming right now. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm seeing it on the tape delay here. Looks looks like it froze a little bit, that damn internet. Well, we were at a peak. That internet was so damn slow. I get like this is still steaming. I can't. Look how hot this is. I'm gonna, but it looks like it's okay on my end. It's running. Maybe it's from when I dropped it. I don't know. It's always a possibility. Always a possibility from when I dropped it. Let's see. Let's see. Can you guys see and hear me? See if we get that response. I just typed it in. Yeah, it seems like that internet feed is slow. Internet went down again. I mean, I can keep on eating this. I still see some in the chat. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's a YouTube thing. I don't know. I don't know. Let me look again. It's still going strong. Gotta be something with the Wi-Fi or the internet feed or something. Yeah, I don't know. Must be the internet. Must be the internet, Sean. I tried everything I could out there. One thing I know though for certain is this chicken is fantastic. So if we miss out on the best part, which was the boom, I'm sorry. That was my first ever double boom that I gave out. Both hands were going. Oh. Delicious. I think that double boom might have just knocked off the internet or something. Yeah, I'd say that was a disaster, Brad. I'm seeing your comments out there. It might have been if we lost the internet at that most inopportune time, the money shot. That's a shame. That's a shame. I might have to change the internet service providers if they can't keep up with the demands of Uncle Drew's Kitchen. System overload. Audio not good. I don't know. The answer. Maybe the phone could be a problem with the flux capacitor. I don't know. So the audio's shitty. Yeah, I see it over here. It's slow. It's delayed. It's got to be my internet. That's a shame. That's a shame. It can't keep up with the demands of the kitchen here. This is really good. Yeah, we're gonna have to check into that whole internet thing. We can't have that happen when we're doing lives like this. That's a shame. That's a shame. Well, I might as well say thanks for joining then. If we don't have internet, that's too bad. To everybody who joined, thanks for joining, thanks for watching, thanks for putting up with the fiasco of the internet. The chicken though, the stuffed chicken breast was freaking spectacular. I'll maybe if it cut out, I'll show this to you up close in case you missed, but we had stuffed chicken breast and it turned out fantastic, spectacular. Well, until next time everybody, Uncle Drew signing off. Boom. Yeah, Sean, I don't know, man. Everyone's off the audio. Uh-oh, wait a second. Did I hit something? That's muted now, so I didn't mute it. YouTube BG, I'm seeing the comments come in. I didn't mute it, I just checked that. Huh. Wow, okay. All right, boys, we'll see you next time. Boom. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate you showing up like this and sticking it out through everything. fantastic. See if we can get one money shot right here. It's about as money as it's going to be. And that could be the money shot of the inside. Yeah. All right, boys, until next time. Boom.